Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is once again update day here in Warzone and Modern Warfare 3. As we know, Wednesdays are the standard routine weekly update day. We also have different situations where, like yesterday, they just put out random patch notes with a couple of different weapon changes. So we're on that back-to-back update day style here today. But as far as today's update goes, this is, like I said, just a standard routine weekly update more so. So when you go to jump onto the game next, you might be hit with the whole update requires restart screen. You just go through that cycle. All the changes, all the new content will be automatically applied. There's no major download or anything required for this one. The next time we do see a major title update where everyone's going to have to download, 15-20 gigs potentially, is probably going to be with season 3 here coming up in early April, so be on the lookout for that. But as far as today's update goes, first things first, we did see, like I said, some changes yesterday with some surprise patch notes, and Raven's actually gone through and elaborated why some of those changes were made. So here's what they say. Earlier today, which is now yesterday, we released a Warzone update with the two following changes. Night vision gulag has been disabled, laser attachments have been removed. We want to provide some insight on why these changes were made. The introduction of the night vision gulag variant provided a twist to the 1v1 experience, one that a lot of players did not enjoy, if I do say so myself. That said, in order to accommodate it, we had to add lasers to weapons, which subsequently affected the loadouts of every other gulag variant. If you've played in the gulag in the past couple of weeks, you know that every single time you drop in, you've got a bright green laser shining on your gun, giving off your position. Really obnoxious, kind of made the gulag a whole lot less fun. We've since heard the feedback loud and clear, and we're no longer fond of these modifiers impacting the overall gulag experience. As such, we've made the decision to disable night vision encounters while we work on splitting gulag loadouts up to better serve each play space variant. Should we decide to bring this particular experience back, it'll be with a unique form of engagement in mind. So basically they said, yeah, night vision, you kind of have to have the lasers, but then it glitched and gave every gun the lasers. So we just took out night vision. That way lasers would not be applied to anything there. They don't rule out the possibility of an NVG gulag returning though at the end there, obviously, but they do make it pretty clear that they're going to actually make it so that every single kind of loadout in your gulag experience is going to be tethered to whatever the gulag LTM is. So if you're in a standard gulag, you're probably just going to have like a standard rifle or shotgun or something. If you're in the NVG gulag, you'll end up with a laser on your gun since it'll be easier to aim in the dark with that laser. If you're in the fully loaded gulag, you're not going to have like a longbow with a laser or something on it, so it'll be more spread out and balanced, which is definitely a good thing. Also nice that they went through and fully communicated why the changes were made. Although this is one of those changes where, like, I think they made it and everyone's like, yes, finally I can play the gulag normally. They didn't need an explanation, but it's still nice that it's there. We also got a new announcement in regards to Warzone Mobile. Obviously, the global launch is tomorrow, the 21st, and Warzone Mobile did post today saying operators are entering the AO. Warzone Mobile has begun to roll out regionally to ensure the game is available for everyone globally to enjoy beginning March 21st. Sit tight and you'll be cleared to drop soon. So if you are interested in Warzone Mobile, definitely worth checking your app store right now on whatever device you have to see if it's available to download. Servers are up in a couple of different regions. Obviously, anywhere where the early regional access has been available, they can already play it, but like the NA servers went up, so if you can actually go through and download it, you could have a chance to play it a little bit early before that March 21st launch date, obviously. But come tomorrow at roughly this time, the game will be out for everyone and we'll have some cool content on that, so stay tuned by hitting that subscribe button. And of course, by doing so, you also ensure you're always up to date with everything else going on in the world of Call of Duty: news, updates, patch notes, meta breakdowns. It's all right here. And while we're at it, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and drop a like on it. It's always really appreciated. Anyway, next up, we do have a couple of other update previews courtesy of the Trello boards. Also some interesting things that were, I guess, changed behind the scenes and they didn't really say anything. Like, for instance, on the Modern Warfare 3 Trello board covering multiplayer and zombies, they did say that it's now resolved that carry forward maps cause a dev error in split screen play. That was an issue on PlayStation and Xbox for the past couple of weeks, and they moved it from the known issues tab into the resolved issues tab, so that should be fully fixed now. I don't recall them saying anything official about that directly, so that's now been updated. They do still have a fix scheduled for players sometimes becoming stuck in a firing animation when using a Wilson, and because I've seen a lot of concern about this lately, no, they didn't like remove ping from the game. It's just a new bug that happened with Season 2 Reloaded because, surprise, surprise, a new update introduced a bug where the latency widget says NA and you can't actually see your ping in the top left, which is really annoying, I won't lie, but it's been on the global issues being investigated for a couple of days now, so they are still looking into that one. No, it's not them just straight up removing it from the game. It will be back. It's just a matter of when. And then over on the Warzone side of things, I'm not gonna lie, kind of unfortunate. The Warzone Trello board not really seeing all that many updates as of late. Hopefully that means they're hard at work actually getting the updates done and ready for Season 3's launch, but it's pretty much all the same stuff that we've seen here as of late. Armor plates not dropping in specific scenarios. The latency widget is mentioned here as well. Texture streaming with low resolutions popping up randomly. The final kill cam having some glitches. So they're working on a handful of things. They just haven't been updating this Trello board too much in the past couple of days. Now, of course, because it's Wednesday and it's our standard weekly update, we do have our week 7 challenges now live. So this is going to be the second to last week. Come this time next week, we'll actually be able to go through and fully unlock the Rotten Inferno camo by completing the week 8 challenges. But for this week, we've got the Jack Outlaw 277 kit available on the Bass B. So this turns it into a marksman style weapon. As always, you just have to complete any 5 challenges between multiplayer, zombies, and battle royale. You can mix and match however you please. But for multiplayer this week, get 20 operator clean kills with iron sights equipped to a recommended marksman rifle. Get 10 operator quickscope kills with a sight equipped to a recommended marksman rifle. Get 7 operator long shot kills with a recommended marksman. Get 3 operator kills in 1 magazine 5 times with recommended snipers. You probably want to use something like a longbow there that's got a larger magazine. Get 20 operator headshot kills with recommended handguns. Get 10 operator clean kills with a recommended battle rifle set to single fire mode. And then also get 15 operator tac stance kills with recommended marksman rifles. For zombies this week, get 10 special zombies kills with a recommended marksman. That's pretty basic there. Get 300 kills with a recommended marksman while Deadshot is active. Get 200 kills with a recommended marksman while Juggernog is active, so you can get those done at the same time, obviously. Get 10 kills without being hit 20 times with a recommended sniper. Get 250 crits with a handgun. Get 50 merc kills in semi-auto with a recommended battle rifle. And get 200 kills in the low threat zone with a recommended legendary or orange weapon. And then lastly, for Battle Royale, the first 4 are going to be the very basic ones. Get 10 operator kills in the various different regions of Urzikstan, so the Northwest region, Eastern region, Central region, and Southern region. Then place in the top 10 5 times or complete a covert exfil. Open 50 different loot caches in total and complete 15 contracts. You do any 5 of those, you'll end up getting that Jack Outlaw kit and 1 more tier towards your Rotten Inferno camo. Now, as far as our playlist update goes, it's important to note that because the Warhammer 40k event is a 2-week-long event, meaning we've still got until next Wednesday before this refreshes, we of course see the Decay's Realm event go live, that our playlists this week for multiplayer are not going to be changing all that much since some of the stuff that we have here directly correlates to that Warhammer event. So, for instance, this week in multiplayer, we've got the small map mosh pit. This, of course, features DOS House, Stash House, Rust, Shipmas, and also Meat. Great for your weekly challenges, great for getting up easy weapon XP, base rank XP. We've got Layover 24/7, Jugger Mosh, which I won't lie is still such a fun mode. Third person, the sword that you get, the one-hit melee is so much fun to run around with. We've got Ship House 24/7 if you're looking to just grind, DOS House and Shipment, of course. We've got Team Gun Game, the War Mode, the 12v12 Mosh Pit, Cutthroat, Gunfight, Ground War, and then also Invasion. Now, for the Warzone side of things, of course, this playlist update goes live tomorrow, the 21st, but it's more of this very honestly annoying Resurgence rotation playlist that we've got, but we do have standard ranked play trios on Fortune's Keep. This is the last full week of Plunder quads, so starting tomorrow we'll have a week of that, and then we'll be going back to Lockdown for the final week of Season 2. For Battle Royale, we're going to have solos, duos, and quads on Urzikstan, and then Battle Royale on Vondel for trios. Then for Resurgence, the ever so fun 1 mode per map playlist. This week, solos gets Vondel, duos gets Ashika Island, trios gets Fortune's Keep, and then quads gets Urzikstan POI rotation. I do not like this 1 map per mode playlist rotation that we've had for the past couple of weeks. It's going to continue into the final week of the season as well. Hopefully season 3 fixes this, because these playlists for Resurgence have just been flat out bad. So yeah, with all that being said, that is effectively everything that ended up changing in today's new updates for Warzone and MW3. That's gonna wrap things up. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, drop a like on it. It is always really appreciated. And if you are new here, you want to guarantee you're always up to date with MW3, Warzone, and Warzone Mobile now, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.